Uh, Miss Anang, Miss Neva.
Yep.
We will start the senior high school, and
Is
this is Adia, the first.
Is it my
Miss
voice clear?
Anang, Miss
Sorry.
Neva.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Miss Anang, Miss Neva.
Yes. Have
We will start the senior high
we drawn?
school, and
Is it my
this
voice
is
clear?
Adia, the first.
Is it my voice
Miss
clear?
Anang, Miss
Sorry,
Neva.
I can start?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Miss Anang, Miss Neva.
Yes. Have we
We will start the senior high
drawn?
school, and
Is it my
this is
voice clear?
Adia, the first.
Who will be the first?
Is it my
Miss
voice clear?
Anang, Miss
Sorry, I
Neva.
can start?
Yes.
Yes,
Thank you.
Miss Anang, Miss the participants order.
Have
We will start the senior high
drawn?
school, and wait.
Okay, but you have already made it, yeah? Okay.
Yes.
Yes. And then the rule is the same with the junior high school, right?
Yes, the same.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's a bit miscommunication. For the first one, here Adia Khairamisha. The second one, Nabila Najmul Umah. The third, Fadola Ahmad Abad. The fourth, Nobelin Indira Nisa. And the last one is Gea Putri Handriza. And for Adia Khaira, you can start, and we will start the timer after you say your introduction.
Can you hear my voice, right? You can hear my voice? Okay.
Yes.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Adia Khairamisha from Mantu, Pekanbaru. In this occasion, I will tell you a story with the title, The Evil Scientist. Once upon a time, in the city, lived a man who really loved his science, named Frank. He had white hair, wore glasses, lab coat, and always spent his time in laboratory. His love of science made him did experiments every day for helping people's jobs more easier. One day, the city got a problem. Their farm got worse because there's so many pests in the farm. So that was why Frank made a potion to kill all the pests so their farm can help again. He's really excited to share it in front of the people. But people's responses were not like he thought. Hey guys, I just made a potion to kill all the pests! What? Science again? Come on, Frank. We don't need your stupid science to our farm. That's just useless, you know? Doesn't make it better. What if? Go away! Don't show your science in front of us again. How dare you call it stupid? Let's just see. My science will come to your face and make you terrified of it. Then Frank went to his laboratorium with upset. Start from there, he decided to prove to all people that science could rule the world. Every day, he made many potions which all he needed to reach his dream. That made him really obsessed with science. One day, a mother and son just walked around until the mother said he would buy something, so her son was waiting for her. But without knowing that, Frank just stopped that kid and came to him. Hey kid, do you want this? Wow! That toy was limited edition. How can I get that? Just come and follow me. That kid followed Frank to his laboratory in the middle of the forest. There, Frank gave that toy to the boy. After a long time played, the boy realized that his mother just asked him to wait for his mother. Sir, I think I gotta go. My mom will looking for me. Goodbye, sir. Oh yeah. Your mom is looking for you. Suddenly, Frank just shot that kid with a gun which contained with potion that he made before. After 5 minutes, suddenly that kid turned into a scary monster who could control with Frank's strength. On the other hand, the mother was panicked. She tried to call his son, but it was nothing. Then, Hero, a man who was known as a hero from the city, came with his cloak. Oh, excuse me, ma'am. What's the matter? Oh, Hero, please help me. Where's my son? I just asked him to wait for me, but suddenly he's gone. Okay, ma'am. I will help you and give you back son, okay? But first, you just go to home and try to make a way how to find him. The mother agreed with it. Then Hero started looking for that little kid. Day by day, he couldn't find that little boy. But the children kidnapping still continued. That makes citizens worried about their children. Until one day, when Hero just looked around, suddenly he found a laboratorium in the middle of the forest. He was curious. When he just wanted to sneak at the laboratorium, suddenly he heard sounds of footsteps. Hero quickly hid. This can be the list. And then the surprise will be begin tomorrow. You heard that? Hero was more curious. What Frank did in the laboratorium? And he just wanted to sneak at the laboratorium. Suddenly, he saw several monsters who lived in the laboratorium. There were also many kinds of toys. He brought one of the toys and gave it to the citizens. Does anybody know this toy? Oh, Violet! That's my daughter! Where's my daughter? Oh, I know now. Ma'am, I found your daughter. And I'm sure the one who kidnapped the children would live in the laboratory in the middle of the forest. And I heard about something will happen tomorrow. What will happen, Hero? Oh, I'm not sure. But I guess there will be a danger. So I hope you guys tomorrow just stay at home, okay? The citizens agree with it. The most scary day was coming. At first, there was nothing happening. But suddenly, the sky is getting dark. The earth was shaking like there's a giant who walked around.
Recording in progress.
Couldn't handle his emotion. He went out with his madness. Frank! You being strong right now just because our children. Without our children, you and all of your science were nothing. You just proud of your science and make it a danger for your family. Stop saying you are my family. You not act like you really family for me. Then Hero came. Then Hero came and then Hero came. Then Hero came and suddenly the situation was getting harder. There are so many monsters around who was ready to rumble all the city. Oh, what's that? We got a hero? Frank, I know you're kind, so please let those children go back to their parents. Please. Stop this drama. I can't handle this anymore. Monsters! Destroy! Suddenly, all the monsters attack Hero. Hero quickly avoided the attack. When he just wanted to grab a remote control, suddenly he got bumped by a monster. Hero, you can find me. World, monster, destroy. Suddenly, all the monsters attack Frank until he was died. And then suddenly, the miracle happened. All the monsters turned into children. After that, the citizens were happy. The citizens were happy and very thankful to Hero. There was no more scientist, and the city started breeding all the monsters attacked Frank until he was died. Ever after. And then suddenly, the miracle happened. All the monsters turned into children. After that, the citizens were happy. The citizens were happy and very thankful to Hero.
Okay, well done. Thank you, Adia.
You're welcome.
Adia, how do you come up with that loud sound? How do you practice that? How did you practice that? Ah, ha, ha, ha. Something like that?
This is what many kind of scientists sound.
Oh, okay. Did you practice?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, good. Thank you.
To Adia Haira, you can leave the breakout room and the judges will judge for a moment.
Okay, we are ready for the next participant.
Okay, Miss, we will call the next participant.
Okay, Nabila. I think you can start now.
Okay, thank you. Hello everyone. I'm Nabila Najmul Umar from Senior High School 1C Georgia. So, how are you today? I hope all of you will have a good day. So guys, I felt weird before. And do you know what happened? Oh no! I changed into a zombie? No way! But talking about zombie, I have read a story about it. And do you want to hear that? So, I will tell you an interesting story that called Zombie Apocalypse. Once upon a time in the Podrick city, there was a middle-aged man named Jimmy. You know what? Since childhood, Jimmy was very fond of all things that related to research and technology. He was even won several prestigious competitions. Then, after he graduated from university, he was accepted to work at his dream place called the Cornell Pottery Lab. But a month went by and Jimmy felt he wasn't comfortable with his job because he worked in administration, whereas he was passionate to work on researching and creating new technologies. So, one day, he decided to meet the division chief and say what he wanted. Talk, talk. Hello, ma'am. Do you have time? Asked Jimmy when he opened the chief door office. Oh, hi, Jimmy. Come in. What is this? We are failure to meet, huh? Said the division chief. Then Jimmy sat down and said, thank you, ma'am. I want to say if I think administration is not my passion. I'm really grateful and very happy I can work here. But I have a dream. I want to work in research and technology. So, is there a position for me in the research team? Asked Jimmy. Hearing that, the division chief said, Jimmy, I know you are a very passionate worker, and all of this time you really impressed me with all of your works, and I think you would be a good fit for any job. But if that's what you want, I'm very sorry because there is still no vacancies in the research team. Okay? Said the division chief. Hearing that, Jimmy just nodded and returned to his place. Jimmy was very upset and angry. Suddenly, he threw everything and made a mess of his workplace. Of course, all of his co-workers were shocked and immediately called the division chief. After Jimmy calmed down, the division chief said, Jimmy, I didn't think this at all. And because of what you did, you need to be jailed for 6 months. No, please, ma'am, I'm sorry. I wasn't in control. Please, I won't do that again. Please, said Jimmy, pleading. But unfortunately, the division chief ignored him and the security immediately took him to the jail. Now, Jimmy was very sad. And for the first 3 months, he almost gave up and thought he couldn't achieve his dream anymore. But one day, when he wanted to sleep, suddenly he remembered his childhood and his parents who always supported him. Then, at that night, Jimmy said, No, I cannot be like this. I need to think and do something to achieve my dream. Since that, he has always tried to think and make something out of the things around him. After several days, finally, Jimmy managed to make a robot that could fly by its own. Woohoo! I think it's not bad at all. And I just need to fill in the coordinates and boom! It can fly like the birds. What name should I give to you, huh? Say Jimmy. He thought for a while and came up with the best name for his robot. Oh, I know. This is the biggest robot, said Jimmy with a big smile. After several weeks, Jimmy felt something strange. The weather is very cold and the atmosphere was very quiet. Then suddenly there was a policeman fell unconscious in front of his prison. Of course, Jimmy was very scared and wanted to leave this prison. He took the key from the policeman's pocket and immediately ran away. When they got outside, Jimmy was very surprised because the world had completely changed. Many people turned into zombies. Then Jimmy was getting scared and continued to run away to Cornell Pottery Plant. He entered the lab building and shouted, "Hello? Is there anyone here? Hello? Does anyone know what happened?" But unfortunately, Jimmy didn't hear any replies. Then he thought of meeting with the research team to know what was happening. But there was no one in that room. After looking around, Jimmy was focused with the video on the laptop. The video showed many people suddenly fainted and woke up again as zombies. After seeing that, Jimmy was determined to restore the state of the world. He started doing many experiments, and after many struggling, he managed to make the formula. And he said, "Yeah, this is the formula. Okay, I need to move fast to make more of this, and then this world can be better again. Come on, Jimmy, you can. Come on," said Jimmy. After that, he planned to spread the formulas with the biggest robot that he made. Not long after that, after people inhaled the formula, they all turned into human again. Jimmy was very happy and proud of himself. So, based on the story, we can learn that we must not give up with our dreams and always try to make the better world. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention. See you again.
See you. Thank you, Nabila.
Thank you.
Okay, that was a great performance. Thank you for your participation in Sonic Linguistic, Nabila. You may now leave the room if you want.
Okay, Sophia, we are ready.
Okay, Miss, we will call the next participant.
Okay, to Fadila Ahmad Abad, you can turn on your camera and tell us if you're ready.
Fadola is still mute. Please unmute the microphone, Fadola.
Oke, sudah.
Are you in using handphone or
A handphone.
handphone? Oh, okay.
So I start now.
Yes, you can start. Please open your camera.
Okay. Hello everyone. I'm Fadola Ahmad from Conventional High School 1 Today, I'll bring you an example of how egoism broke everything and revenge just make it worse. In the story of Hellmaker. Griots, the city both in the top and bottom, but never on the half of. A city of fame, glamour, education, and technology seems waiting to be masked off. A day in this city isn't a big deal, is it? You're wrong. This is a big deal, at least for our beloved people. Good day, Griot, he said while opening the windows. He then prepared to go to school all the way. He's greeting everyone with a warm smile off his face. But that smile doesn't last long. As soon as he's arrived, he's changed his face. Their school is just a reflection of inferno. Everyone in there is so mean, ruthless, heartless, and so cruel. I heard this will be a better day. Did now lost his son. He has a fame in here. He's one of the top students. After his inventions, helping the military of the town. So he can't just lose it. He usually ignores everything some kind of bully. But this time, there is different. There is something familiar from this girl who's getting bullied. She reminds me of, no wait, that is his best friend at middle school. So he stood up and helping her. Oh, look, who's this? The golden boy. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, wait for me. Let me guess. You want to join us, isn't it? Well, then come over. There are always be room for you. Tirtha stares at him intensely. I'm sorry, Ray. I'm not like you. I'm not a bully. So I come here for not that. Wait, why are you saying that? Wait for a minute. Don't. Well, at least they contribute something for this town, for this community. Not just some rival that doesn't know how to make a simple solution. He then laughs with his childhood friends, goes to the room.
Hello, excuse me, the committee. Is there any connection problem there?
Maybe from the participant, Miss.
The participant, yeah. Okay, I just make sure.
This little sweetness made the little demons out of the school rage up. They then made a plan to break this sweet, cute, love relationship. While Tia reading peacefully, someone sent him a letter. Say, you invited another party at my village this night. Great. Wait, isn't that the first one's quality? Well, I have to say this to Tirtha because she realized Tirtha already on her back. Oh, you also got one of those. Ah, Tirtha! Yes, I know. People really can change, isn't it? Change. This school can change. The only possibility for that is the chance to be worse. Oh, come on, Tia. Don't tell me you will be fooled by this kind of traits. Dear God, that's so mean. Every human can change. What's the problem with that? That is the problem. There's none of here is human. They're all is demons. I say one again. They're all is demons. Look, dear. This is your choice. I'm already watching. And of course, Tia doesn't listen to him. She goes to the party in the rain villa, who's located in the next of a hill. She thought she maybe will make a friends and new friends some people who finally can get her. But she's wrong. This is a plan. This is their plan to trick her. When she's calm, everyone surround her. They mock her and say everything's mean, like, why are you here? What did that looks at you? You is just a little loser. And they push her around till they fall from the hill. Of course, she goes to the hospital, but she can't be healed. In the other side, Tirtha blames himself for everything he has done. No! No! Tia! But I will never forgive them. I will avenge you, Tia. They want to help you, then I will make one threat. He goes to his underground laboratory, makes a plan, a mad plan for the town to be flat. What have you? How about explosions? So many explosions! And a gun that can make a particle. Take the particle. You such a genius. So there he goes. He's hacked the town. He's made the bomb. And he's, of course, made the most dangerous weapon of all times. Yes! Now, let's see if I'll be the greatest hellmaker that can be. He goes to school day, pretending everything normal. But when the times come, he hacks the school and everyone locks in with him. And there, he is God. He showed his first victim. The victim's body becomes sand that drops to the floor. Everyone run for their life. Run everywhere. There's nowhere you can hide from me. And he goes crazy. Still, there's no one left. This is for ruining my life. This is for making my life as hell. Do you want the hell, isn't it? Then I give you up. When there's no one left, he goes out from school to looking to the military, the hero that leads and surrender. Everyone surround him. Wait, bye. Do you already say the goodbye to your love? Because maybe you will never see them again. And boom, 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 everywhere, and explosions. Every red building, every red statues, they just splash with the sun. Everything sound that was beautiful. Now, only just same as us, and a half of the town is dark. Until time's up, it's confirmed to die, but there is a rumor saying that he's actually still lives under the shadow of the night, regretting everything. And another one saying he's just waiting a time for him to return in another town to make a new hell. And by that story, we see how dangerous egoisms and weapons can be. I hope you guys will never, ever go into that abyss. That is from me. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you, Fadola.
So I already left now. I can leave.
Thank
Yes,
you for
you may
your
leave.
performance. It was a great performance. Thank you for participating in Sonic Linguistic. You may leave the room now if you want to.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a nice day, Fadola.
Yes, I will. Thank
Fasha, Sefia, I
Yes,
just want to make
miss.
sure whether are you at Iche or at the home?
I'm at home at the moment.
Okay. So because I'm afraid that if you are at Iche, that the same condition. I just make sure whether the problem is in his connection, internet connection, or in our at
It's
Iche.
in his connection, miss. It was his connection.
His internet connections.
Yes,
In a
his
problem, yeah.
connection.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, not at Iche, yeah, because at Iche is like lacking for sometimes. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, miss.
Miss, for the scoring criteria, the scoring for senior high school, is it on the scoring form or you submit
Yeah.
somewhere
We're
else?
going to submit it later. Okay.
Yeah.
Learning from
Yeah.
from the previous one, so we decide to write on some notes first, so that we're gonna submit it later. So give us some time after we finish with everything, then we will submit it. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you, Miss.
It was his connection, yeah. So I was just worried this because of my connection. Okay then.
Yes. You can invite the fourth participant now to the Zoom room, to the
Very
backup
well,
room.
miss. We'll invite them now. So the first participant, Nobelin, are you ready to convey your storytelling?
Yes, I'm ready.
The timer will begin after you start your storytelling.
So now I can start.
Please go on.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Do you guys know what is revenge? What do you think of revenge? I think it's totally a wrong thing to do, right? Well, my name is Nobelin Renisa from the Vocational High School of South Tangerang. And today, I would like to tell you guys this fantastic story. But before that, I want to look smart also, like the character I was about to talking to. Let's travel to Marbella Española. There was a very smart little boy, like super duper smart genius one. He loves everything about chemistry. He also loves to invent some new experience and some new things that he wanted to do. What do you guys think? Every people in that town loved him so much. Even a kid in his age wanted to be him so bad. His name is Thomas. He was one of the most perfect and luckiest boy ever. Why? He was smart, he had a great family who supported him, and he had so much achievement in his young age. And also, he has 5 international novels for the age of 9. What a perfect kid, right? I also want to be his mother too. But there was something incredibly terrible happened to him. His family was involved in this serious problem. This changed Thomas' whole new life. His house was fully covered with fires. No one survived. The only one who survived was Thomas. He was depressed, suffered, and didn't know what to do. He hated everyone for no reason. And also, he wanted everyone to suffer as much as he did. After that day, he go and moved with her grandmother. He grew up emotionless. Well, he was still a genius though, but I'm worried that he will take advantage of his intelligence in a wrong and bad way. He grew up with so much trauma. His grandmother died when he was only 12 years old, before this wound had even healed. It's really hard for him to accept the fact that he's all alone. Everybody left him. He was so broken, fragile, and he lost all of his power. When he grew up at the age of 25, he was really broke. Sometimes he could only eat animals that he hunted from woods, such as birds, rabbit, and wolves. But in his lab, there was thing that he wanted to plan. He planned to invent something new. Ha ha! I know this is going to work. Thomas, you're the best and smartest scientist ever. The universe, you have to wait for me to get my revenge after all you did to my family and myself. I want everyone in this town to become a zombie. after I shoot them all with this poisonous potions. He mixed all the potion on his tables. Then put the testers on the bunny. The bunny suddenly became so aggressive. The bunny died shortly after he gave it the potions. He hated this town so much. He wanted to be the only one who owns this town because he was really sad of the fact that all of the good memories were stuck in that city. He wanted this. This is what exactly Thomas wanted and desired. He wanted everyone to know how suffering he had suffered. But as this poisonous thing is getting out of control, he planned on the next day to plan his missions tonight. He prepared all the things he needed. And suddenly he forgot that he hadn't wear any suit. He suddenly remembered that his mom used to be a rescue. So he tried to find it in his mom's closet. But as he searched in the closet, he came across this one mysterious book, which he believes it's his mom's diaries. So he decided to open the book. He read it, and surprisingly, it turned out to be his mom's daily notes on every feelings and her thoughts. Dear myself, thank you for keep living until now. Thank you to raise Thomas for trying your best. Thomas grew up well. He became a genius. I'm really proud of him, and I'm really proud of myself. I want Thomas to receive every good luck, and I want him to change this terrifying world into a happy place for everyone. And lastly, I want him to give this world a new and better future. After he read it, he felt extremely touched. He felt guilty for almost destroying everyone in this town who had nothing to do with his fate. Why will anyone have to experience what he experienced? Everyone have their own ups and downs, right? And then he finally realized that this is what he can flashback to his past, where he finally got his first Nobel Prize for inventing a new technology for households. Congratulations, Thomas, for your Nobel Prize. Thank you for all of your hard work. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, sir. I will be a better person in the next. He realized that everything that he have done is nothing without her mom. Well, after all, now he realizes that revenge is not a good thing to do. Then, after months, he realized it. He invented a new technology. It is called the memory machine. These memories machines help everyone. A new technology to bring you back to the day that you wanted to remember, and the memories that you want to replay. Ta-da! He finally thinks that revenge is not a thing that matter, because he has now felt comfortably. He felt so comfortably with his life now. Sir, I would like to travel back to the time where me and my family traveled to Switzerland. Your wish is my command. Now that he has felt accountability after he made a business from his technology, he realized that no matter how hard it is, you have to keep on going. And this is the proof. You must choose the peace over the hater. Because every people who has hater will always not in a happy place. So which path are you going to choose? A person who stores all of his hater and does revenge, or a person who forgot all the bad memories and keep on going to be a better version of yourself. Dear honorable judges, thank you so much for listening to my story today.
Thank you, Nobelin.
Thank you for the performance, Noblin.
Yeah, it was a great performance. For like it was enjoyable. Um, does the judges have something to say to Nubelin?
No, I just
Novelin.
like, yeah. Okay, I just like the idea how Noblin enjoys telling the story. Like, yeah, it's entertaining. It seems that you are enjoying every moment you are telling the story, every moment you have that kind of conversation. I think that was good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So Miss Neva, do you have something to say?
Wow, it seems that the internet connection here is not good.
Oh, too bad.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So Nobelin can leave this room, I guess, the breakout room.
Very well.
Indira, Nobelin or Indira or Nisa?
All right. Thank you for your participation.
So can I leave the room now?
Linguistic. You can leave the room now. Thank you.
And also, if I can I ask how many times and how much minute that I spend? If it's okay.
Please hang on a second. You are on time.
Okay. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah, you're
here.
welcome.
Okay, Sophia, we can go to the next or the last participant.
Okay, Miss, we'll call them now.
Okay, so Safia, don't worry if I turn off my camera, yeah. Like in the middle of the performance, I just want to make sure that internet connections is good because sometimes it's lagging here. I just want to make sure that I can hear and watch the performer. Okay.
Yes, Miss.
I'm not going anywhere.
Wait. also the last participant. Gea, are you ready to convey your storytelling?
It seems that Gia hasn't joined the breakout room.
Gea is already here, Miss.
Already here. Oh, okay.
Should I go?
Please go on. This timer will start.
Hello everyone, good morning. How are you today? I hope you're all doing just fine. Oh, pardon. Let me introduce myself. My name is Gia Putri Handriza. I'm from Second State, South Tangerang Senior High School, or known as SNN 2 Kota Tangerang Selatan. Shh! Have you ever heard the story about 3 little girls and crazy scientists? Now, I know what you're thinking. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect little girl. No, it's not Powerpuff Girls. In fact, the story is kind of creepy. So, be prepared. Enjoy the story. Let's start with a classic Once Upon a Time in a land far, far away. Born triplets. There's Mia, Mary, and Molly. They were born to a not very wealthy family, but they're still happy anyway. Mary is always the cheerful girl. She would lighten up the mood everywhere she goes. Mary is more of a quiet girl. She's often helps her parents and sisters to do house chores. And then there's Molly. She's the brave one. She's always ready to protect her family. The sisters get along pretty well. They rarely even fight. One day, it was a bright, sunny day. The sisters were playing on the park. To be exact, they were playing frisbee. Hey sis, catch! Said Mia. The frisbee was thrown to the sky towards Molly. I got it. No, I don't. Molly missed it. It's fine. Where did it go? I think it went that way, said Mary, pointing to the woods. You sure? I don't think we should grab it back. The woods is scary. Oh, come on. It's probably not very far. Let's grab it. Molly goes into the woods to grab the frisbee, followed by Mia and Mary. She looks around until she finds a blue frisbee in a bush. See, it's not very far, said Molly as she grabbed it. When she looks up, Molly sees a house in the middle of the grove of trees. Guys, there's a house. Does anyone live there? I don't know. I think we should go back. Let's go check it out, said Molly. Run to the house. Oh, Molly! Once again, Mia and Mary follows her. They arrived at the front door. Knock, knock. Who's there? No, I'm just joking. Molly knocks on the door, but there were no answer. She slowly opens the door. The girls shook. Inside, it's like a laboratory. It seems that this house is still inhabited. Molly, I think Mia's right. We should head back. Yeah, let's go. Before they even opens the door, they hear a heavy footsteps outside. Someone's coming! Quick, hide! They all hide under one of the tables. The door opens. Appears a man. He was very tall and has a scary face. The serum is almost ready. It looks like he's stirring a big pot full of green slimy goo. Just need a little more time for it to be perfect. And then the serum is ready. This whole world is mine, he said loudly. Sounds evil. He accidentally dropped his pen to the ground. He leaned in to grab it, and he sees the girls hiding under the table. Oh, look, what do we have here? Said the man with the psychopath. Ah! The girls are scared and they scream at the top of their lungs. You jerk! Let me have my sisters go, said Molly. Oh, was it my fault? But you broke into my house first. Don't you ever think to escape. The girls were pretty scared. They were locked up in a jail cell. Wait, this is perfect. I'm going to use the three of you to my test for my wonderful new creation. The girls are crying and sobbing, but the man keeps talking about his invention. It was a gun full of the green goo. When he shoots a person, the person became hypnotized and will do whatever he says. Such a wicked idea. Well, it still needs a little bit more time. So you can stay in that cage, wait for your death, he said creepily and walks out. I'm sorry, it's my fault. I should have listened to you guys, but I didn't, and now we're all doomed. Hey, it's fine. Now we just have to think of a way to get out of here somehow. About some minutes, Mary had an idea. Hey, Mia, you're a bobby pin. I'll try to open the lock. All right! Mia hands the bobby pin and let Mary fiddle with the key. Whoa, it works! Uh-oh, Mary might have talked too loud. Hey, you three, where do you think you're going? The girls run as fast as they could. They have no idea where they're going, plus it's getting dark. The man chases the girls, slowly but surely approaching them. The girls stop at the sight of a cliff, horrified after seeing how deep the gap between the other side is. Nowhere to go now, girls. Just accept your fate. Look, there's no time to think. Let's jump. What are you, crazy? Just hold my hand and trust me. Then the girls jump. Like a miracle, they landed on the other side. While the man was trying to jump too, he slipped because he didn't pay attention to the ground. It was slippery because of the green moss, and he fell to the cliff. The girls could not believe it. They survived together. Luckily, they find a way back home safe. And so it was the craziest, scariest experience they have ever had. The lesson from this story is, do not enter any place without permission, and don't ever have any bad intention, because you'll get punished for what you did. That's all for me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Your performance was awesome. Oh my gosh. Thank you for participating in Phonic Linguistic. Judges, do you have something to say regarding the performance?
I just want to say that was a great performance. I like it, and then yeah, she performed this relaxed and then with good pronunciations and everything. I think that's very good.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Thank you. May I leave?
How about Miss Ne? Do you have something to say? Okay, thank you. You can leave the room now, okay? Yeah?
Okay, so she's the last participant out of all.
Yes, we are.
And I have a very hard time assessing. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we are assessing, but I'm trying. This is the last participant.
Yes.